In 2010, an American ISR drone flying over northern Afghanistan in the middle of the night spotted a high-level Taliban commander patrolling near a small village along with a handful of enemy fighters. With the hope of capturing the Taliban commander alive, a team of U.S. Navy SEALs from Naval Special Warfare Development Group were inserted into the area via helicopter, along with a squad of U.S. Army Rangers and Afghan commandos. But before the devgru operators were able to get their boots on the ground, the group of enemy fighters moved into a tree line and the ISR drone lost sight of them. So the SEALs quickly and silently made their way to the target's last known location, which was about 7 kilometers away from where they had been dropped off. As the SEALs made their way into the tree line, trying not to make any noise, they came upon 2 enemy fighters who were asleep on the ground with their AK-47 rifles laying nearby. The SEALs were all using suppressed weapons and could have easily eliminated the 2 sleeping fighters, but due to the rules of engagement, they were not allowed to kill the technically unarmed fighters. So they left 2 SEALs behind to guard the enemy soldiers in case they woke up. Before we continue on with the video, I want to tell you guys real quick about today's video sponsor. Last year, my wife's personal data was stolen online. Luckily, we caught it early on before too much damage was done, but thanks to today's video sponsor, Atlas VPN, I don't have to worry about that happening to my family ever again. Atlas VPN blocks all malicious links, ads, and trackers, and notifies me whenever someone is trying to steal my information. Right now, Atlas VPN has their summer deal active, and if you follow the link at the top of the description, you can get their premium subscription 85% off, which comes out to just $1.83 per month, which is ridiculous. But act fast because this is a limited time deal. Atlas VPN doesn't just protect your information, it also helps save you money while shopping online by finding the best deals for you, including your favorite subscriptions like Spotify and Netflix. Atlas VPN also allows you to access shows that aren't currently available in your area. If you can't access your favorite show on Netflix while traveling, just go to your settings on Atlas VPN and change your location to anywhere else in the world, and now you have the full catalog of shows available in that area. Atlas VPN is available on all devices, and one single subscription will cover unlimited devices. So what are you waiting for? Don't risk having your personal information unprotected online. Atlas VPN is the most affordable VPN on the market, and with their summer deal, it's even more affordable at just $1.83 per month. And you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So click on the link down in the description and take advantage of this limited time offer. Huge thank you to Atlas VPN for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into the story, while the rest of the team moved on. When the SEALs reached the area the target was believed to be, 2 SEALs armed with light machine guns set up a position to the left flank of the target location. And as the rest of the team moved forward towards the target, they spotted a head pop up out of the tall grass and quickly disappear. But once again, due to the rules of engagement, the SEALs couldn't engage the target. Then, out of nowhere, a Taliban fighter stood up and fired from a belt-fed PKM machine gun. The SEALs quickly dropped to the ground for cover in the tall grass, and the 2 SEALs armed with light machine guns on the left flank fired a barrage of rounds at the enemy, suppressing him, giving the SEALs caught in the open the window they needed to maneuver back to cover. Once all of the SEALs made it back to cover, the U.S. Army Rangers moved forward and opened fire with heavy machine guns, grenade launchers, and other small arms. The tree line exploded into kindling. After the SEALs made a head count, they decided to call in an airstrike. None of the SEALs were injured or harmed. The American aerial fighters conducted 2 bombing runs on the enemy in the tree line. After the airstrikes, the SEALs patrolled back to the tree line and found 2 burned dead enemy fighters. The SEALs then heard over the radio from a drone pilot that there were at least 6 armed hostile fighters fleeing the area about 150 meters to the west of their location. The drone pilot then began circling the enemy's location with an infrared laser that could only be seen by the SEALs through their night vision goggles. The SEALs then advanced through the trees with their military dog in the lead. As the SEALs moved silently, the military dog dove into the thicket of trees and got into a struggle with an enemy fighter with an RPG who was left behind to ambush the SEALs. The dog tore into the fighter as the enemy insurgent yelled in pain. A devgru sniper with a suppressed HK-416 fired a few precise shots, killing the enemy fighter without harming the dog. The SEALs then continued to move forward with the dog in the lead. A handful of SEALs pulled off, moving farther to the right flank to get a better flanking position, thus creating a perfect L-shaped formation, which would allow the SEALs to hit the Taliban group from both sides. The drone continued to circle the enemy fighter's location with its infrared laser, thus allowing the SEALs to easily identify the fighters with their own infrared lasers and night vision goggles. The last remaining fighters had settled into a small perimeter and were lying there on the lip of a ditch waiting for the SEALs to approach. However, the Taliban fighters couldn't see the SEALs in the dark, while the SEALs could see them perfectly through their night vision goggles. The SEALs then opened fire on the enemy insurgents. Their infrared lasers danced around them in the darkness as fighter after fighter dropped dead into the ditch. One enemy soldier opened fire blindly with his AK-47, spraying in the direction of the SEALs, but the rounds sailed over their heads. The SEALs fired several rounds into the shooter, killing him. After killing all the fighters, the SEALs moved forward and searched their bodies, collecting all weapons and any form of intelligence they could find. While a group of SEALs cleared the bodies, the rest of the SEALs and Rangers secured the initial target. Once the American force of devgru operators, Army Rangers, and Afghan commandos completed their mission, they patrolled back to the compound and then back to the helicopters for extraction. That's going to be the end of today's story. Unfortunately, through all of my research, I could not find out what happened to the 2 enemy fighters that were sleeping. I would assume that they probably woke up when the fighting started and were quickly eliminated by the 2 SEALs left to watch them, but I don't know that for sure. It honestly would be kind of cool if they never woke up and those 2 SEALs just kind of crept away and got on the helicopters and went home. And a few hours later, those fighters woke up to find all of their friends gone. But if I had to take a guess, I'd say they probably woke up from all the gunfire and were quickly taken care of. But I couldn't find any information on that at all. Those guys were just completely left out of the details of this mission, other than being mentioned that they were sleeping and they left 2 SEALs back to watch them. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching it. If you guys have any suggestions for future videos or future stories you guys would like me to cover, be sure to leave them down in the comment section below. But I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for all the support. We are hysterically close to hitting 100,000 subscribers. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video, but we may even be there at the time of me posting this video. But either way, guys, thank you so much. It means the world to me. I am so incredibly thankful for each and every one of you. You guys are the absolute best, and it is a genuine privilege and honor to run this channel and make these videos and share these incredible stories with all of you guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys know the drill, though. Get out there, have a fantastic day. Go spend some time with your family, with your loved ones. Don't get too caught up in work. That is something that I've always had an issue with, is just getting really wrapped up in work and not spending enough time with family. So be better than me, guys. Go spend some time with your family. Make that a priority. It is incredibly important. But I hope you guys will have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.